Good afternoon, courageous souls. It's been a minute. I thought let me come in and share my reflection. Yanamhlanje. So as I was thinking, I was like, yo, we all love beautiful endings. We all love a win. We all love to be rewarded. We all love to be awarded. We all love a complete beautiful piece of artwork. We all love a beautifully put together sound of a song or a beautifully put together piece of a theater work or a movie or anything. Siyazithanda izinto ezinhle. It's our nature. But as I was thinking, these are just a few areas that some of us are gifted in. So I'm talking about everything from spirituality to either you are gifted as a business person or you are gifted as a creative, whatever the area of your gift. The ultimate and end goal for everybody is positive results in whatever area that we are gifted in, is a beautiful ending, is a beautiful an achievement, is success in whatever area that we are gifted in. So the challenge though for many of us is surrendering to the most important element that is very important and key to ensure that we get to that beautiful end result. And that part, that phase is what I want to talk about today. Navigating a season of preparation. The role of our guides, the role of God, the role of the universe is to ensure that we are capacitated, we are well equipped, we are developed, we mature, we grow to get into alignment with our gifts, to our calling, to your assignment, to your purpose, however you want to describe it. They're not so much concerned about your comfort and your ease in this stage or in this phase. That is the phase of preparing you, of preparation. This is, I would say, is the behind the scenes stage. We see people that have turned out to be very impactful people, very influential people, successful people who have mastered or who are mastering their purpose, their gifts, their assignment, their work, who are smashing goals, who are dreamers, who are achievers. We see, I'll make an example, I'm a sports people maybe. We will see them we ring, and we will see them at a field, and we will see this the win. Let me say the win, or we'll see this beautiful display, and seldom we think about the training that the sports person has had to go through. You will hear that beautiful piece of music. Seldom we think about the hours that the person had to spend a studio. We will see an actress. Seldom we think about the long hours, the sweat, the tears, the rehearsal. We will see a beautiful piece of jewelry, diamond or gold. Sibone ubuhle, see how beautifully it shines and how beautifully it's designed. And seldom will think about what it had to go through for us to get to this product. You will see a beautiful piece of artwork at a gallery, and we will most likely not even think about, you know what, that creative had to go through the redoing, read a book beautifully written. We don't think about, I wonder how many drafts this person had to have before they got to the final product. It is the same with us and our gifts. You know, the gift yona is something is spoken over your life when you are born, pre-birth even. Something is spoken over your life maybe during your early years, zempilo, and you are visibly seeing that you have great potential or you are specially gifted. You know, there's something now. We are born queens and kings, leaders, and that is the anointing. That is the time when you are anointed to whatever it is that God is anointing you for. You are being gifted with whatever it is that your guides are here to guide you to get to, which is the destiny that was spoken over your life. But when we have to be prepared to be in alignment or to embody the gift, because iza yona right, you know, abantu that go through spiritual initiation, you'll hear some of them talk about your gift or those that you work with are ripe. So it's you who is now who has to embody whoever that is coming to work with you or through you. So even with our gifts and you know, our calling and whatever, we have to come into a full or a deeper understanding of our anointing and our gift or the assignment yethu, and know how to work hand in hand now. You know how to balance it, but also it has to do a lot with the timing, because you are appointed at that particular stage, you are anointed at that particular stage, but appointment yakho uthola ukuthi it's years later. Now, between that time of anointment and the time of appointment, there is this other phase that now you have to be prepared for your elevation into whatever. And sithanda ukuyibalekela this phase, or avoid it, try to avoid it, label it many things other than it's a phase of growth, it's a phase of cultivation, it's a phase of pruning, it's a phase of development. Because can you imagine if you are elevated before your time, your actual time, or when you go deep, you dive deep in with kule gift ozaziyo ukuthi unayo kuleso siphiwo noma kuleyo assignment, ungaka understand, ungaka preparewa kahle, ungaka mature kahle, ungaka understand even your assignment and your purpose and your gift, and you dive deep, then we find ourselves sometimes confused. And in you diving deep, you have avoided constantly being running away every time the preparation, or you are being called to focus and be aware that you are being trained. I think it's because the characteristics of this season are very anzima. It's not a walk in the park, because you'll find that you have to deal with, like I said, issues of timing, divine timing versus your timing versus the world's timing and expectations. This is meant to teach you patience, but you will miss that lesson if you are not aware, if you can't identify when you are in a season of preparation for a particular elevation, or for a next level or the next step of your journey. It is a period of impartation where you'll find yourself constantly and most of the time in direct communication, or in direct, you are face to face with a source of your gift, source of those that are sending you, of those that have sent you. So it requires silence, and you will mistake that silence for isolation. You will mistake that silence for loneliness. Gandhi, sometimes you are needing to be redirected, sometimes you are needing to be given clearer directions and instructions, and the world is destructive, or the people around you are distracting you, or certain spaces are distracting you. So we tend to misunderstand that and say, I'm being rejected by people, or I'm facing a lot of blockages. My life is stagnant. There is nothing happening. Gandhi, it is not yet time. You're not ready for those opportunities, for those doors that you are so eager to open. Askagafigi iskhathi. You are still being prepared, so that once those doors are open, so that once that elevation happens, so that once you finally ascend that stage, you are well equipped, you are thoroughly developed to be able to handle what comes with that stage of appointment or of elevation. Some of us find ourselves self-sabotaging. Some of us find ourselves tainting our gifts. Some of us find ourselves destroying our gifts. Some of us find ourselves being a distraction even in our lives and people around us, because we ascended, sas ascendela tina, noma sas elevator tina. We forced ourselves into through certain doors, through certain opportunities, when it was not yet time, when we were not ready for those opportunities or for those doors. Some of us have, like I said, quickly dive, saya deep into things when you are supposed to be at this level, where maybe something is being pruned, patience is being pruned, probably listening is being pruned, probably there's the sharpness of how clearer you can see things, your discernment is being worked on. But si jump certain stages, because also siya compete with others. We fail sometimes to understand that my siblings' test or his exam paper, my partner's exam paper, my friend's exam paper, it's different, completely different. Our paths are different. But the minute you see abanye abantu, especially when you have similar gifts, and you babona excelling or doing better than you, or progressing at a more rapid rate than you, and you misunderstand that as a lack of movement in your life. Ganti mhlawumbe wena, it's still time for silence, hibernation, stillness for you. Maybe you are thinking and misunderstanding a confusion. Gandhi, that is where you are being taught alertness, that is where you are being sharpened, that is where wisdom is being imparted, that is where your problem solving skills are being developed. Maybe that is where ukubona kwakho is being sharpened, hence you would be going through certain things. Ngoba our gifts are different, how we are called is different. There are people, especially those that have gone on to become very great, very impactful, people that are running well-oiled organizations, people that are running very successful businesses, people that have produced the best work, creative work. There is a common thread with their stories, and maybe also your own season of preparation is to say, seek inspiration from others that have walked the path. It's not your path. It will always be different, but seek inspiration. And if you go and ubega their foundation. If you look at the background where they started, and you look at the sweat, the tears, at the hard work that they've had to put in, at the sacrifices they've had to make, then maybe you will understand and honor your own season of preparation, and then maybe you will stay the course. You will not betray yourself simply because things are not moving. It's another lesson, and the more we keep missing these lessons, we create a delay for a movement, because the universe will keep bringing back what you are not learning, will keep bringing back what you are missing until you learn that lesson, because it is necessary for where you are headed to. So I just thought, let me talk about this and say, also, this season of preparation is a season for you to look deep within yourself. It's about you. It's a season for you to look deep into your shadows. It's a season for you to go and identify your strengths, your shortcomings. It's a season for you to understand ukuthi, with every level of elevation, with every gift that will ifanele iqhume kuwe, with every level or big or a step or a shine that has to illuminate, you might have to go through a different type of test, challenge, which means a season of preparation, which means training, which means development. And it is seldom about external things. Mostly it is about inner things. It's about inner development. It's about a character. It's about virtues. It's about developing integrity. It's about developing empathy and understanding, so that once you are made, if there is such a time, I believe ukuthi sifunda wire we develop, we are dynamic, there is no ending. You are able to handle all that comes with maturity, all that comes with the size of your gift, all that comes with the weight of your gift, all that comes with the responsibility of the gift. We all want to know our purpose, but seldom what comes with actually finding out and knowing and understanding the responsibility, the accountability that comes with that. So in as much as we are born leaders, we are born kings and queens, we are born gifted, we are born called, and all of that, we cannot avoid, it is necessary, we cannot bypass being prepared, to be pruned. We cannot bypass it. We are a diamond, you have to go through that refinement. You are gold, you have to go through that refinement. Umhlaba wako has to be fertile for whatever seed that God has blessed you with. You have to be ready for your time of appointment, and it varies. It varies from person to person. I think in the Bible, David was anointed at a very early age, but was appointed much later, years later. So also, don't put yourself under pressure according to what the world is expecting or what people around you are expecting. Do not betray your gift. Do not betray your calling. Do not betray your dreams, the authenticity of your dreams and your purpose, for the sake of getting to the end result. Make sure that whatever it is that comes out is not something that is not sustainable, is not something that is a one-hit wonder, that is a izoshayina namhlanje and then tomorrow is a imbashile, because there was no mastery that went into it. Allow for this season to help you master whatever gift that you are born with, are gifted with, whatever calling that you have, whatever dream that you have, whatever purpose, whatever assignment. Do not shortcut when it comes to mastering something that important and that fragile, because that is you. That is essentially you. Why you are here is essentially you. It is all that matters. So master it and allow for the pruning to happen. Allow for the behind the scenes to take place. Allow for the days as a sweat to happen. Allow for the confusion. Allow for the isolation. Allow that, because it's khathi la uzozwa khona more than when you are surrounded. Allow for the right channels in the right time to be opened by the right sources. Singaforced into things that masisingene phakathi kwazo sixakeke because it was not things that were divinely opened. So I just wanted to talk about that and really to say there are many stories. If you are trying to navigate, and if you are in this season and you are finding it difficult, go go read up on those people, listen to stories of other people, and be assured that it is not something yenzekala kuwe kuphela, and it is necessary. Be at peace that it is necessary, and just find the courage to navigate all the seasons of your life with grace, including this one that is very difficult and very challenging. Have a blessed month of November and new week. Thank you very much.